Da, da, da. I'm waiting.
Oh, it's taking a terribly long time to go.
There we go.
Yeah, welcome to War Commander Watchtower. It is the downtime and release notes, and we're gonna introduce you to the panel. And I will say, Disco, can you unmute and say hello?
Oh, you mean we're supposed to mute when we're not talking? Oh my!
Perry, Perry, okay, I can take
Unless
you.
you wanted to disappear in some other manner.
Okay, Perry, can you just say hello to the panel?
Good morning, panel. Good morning, side chat. I hope everybody had a great event.
Yeah. And then we have Scott. Can you unmute?
Hello.
Hello. He sounds a little depressed because we made him do the reading for one of the Kickstarter forums. I think it was.
I hope people on YouTube are stocked up on caffeine.
Ghost Rider.
Hello.
Hello. And are Disco back? Or did we lose him?
He just said to fuck off. Not kidding.
I want the next ghost to sound like Ghost Rider, who haunts me.
I'm open, wide open.
Arr, 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 arr.
Oh my God. Well, gonna say hi to the side chat. Hello, Wilma. Nice to have you here. And Boomboy, we have Blue, and we have Dan Z-Man. Well, I hope you all had a great event. How can I get you the thoughts on the? I know I've done that in the midway show, but can I get your thoughts on that one, Perry?
Yeah, it's all good. Sure, I'll do whatever. I don't. Let's do it.
No. Can I get your thoughts on the event?
I thought, okay, my thoughts on the event. The event was okay. Wasn't too hard this time. It was a drag that we weren't able to buy the Kiko contracts, and also it made it in my account. It made it a little confusing because it says I have four contracts now. I could buy 4 more, but to make the total of 8.
Yeah.
And get it right now.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, cool. But I've heard a lot of people say, no, you're only allowed 2, and you'll get them the last 2 on the next event. So I'm not sure how this is going to work.
Well, my understanding of it is that after downtime, you should be able to purchase at least 2 once it's back up. They were saying that it should be fixed beforehand, but it's really at downtime. After downtime, you should be able to purchase 2.
There have been some confusing about that one. I know that there was other guys that had the same confusing about that. So I think it is like Ghost Rider said. I think you can buy the 2, and I think there is one more event.
Yes, we were mistaken before. There is one more. And you can roll over the prestige.
Us mistaken? Oh my goodness.
Well, we were going by the main source, and the main source was telling us the same damn thing. So if they changed their mind last minute, it's on them.
What about you, Scott? What do you thought about the event?
I'm taking the 5th.
Pleading the 5th. Okay.
And I'm English.
You're pleading the fifth
No,
and you're
it was all
English.
it was all right. I didn't mind the event. I didn't mind the grind. And what really, oh, don't put me on the spot because I'm not allowed to swear. But what really fucking pissed me off was the care package again.
Yeah.
And a lot of people who I've been talking to in the event about the event, some people had glitches, some people had no problems at all. People were having the caretakers just leaving your platoon and getting them absolutely annihilated. Hello, Stumpy. And just going back to your deployment zone. That was one of my main gripes.
Disco, welcome back.
I shut the game off for 2 days. It really annoyed me that much, and it was winding me up that it was probably going to cost me a lot of money if I punched my computer screen.
You gonna pull a Matt?
Yeah, don't do that. I punched my computer and broke my hard drive. Don't do that.
Yeah,
No, that's why I.
fucking Matt threw his damn monitor up against the wall one time.
Maybe we can
yeah.
ask Kickasai to make a computer that can be punched a little bit.
I'll just give you a pillow.
It's just as well I know someone that can fix computers. He has fixed my screen for me before. Well, replaced the screen for me before.
And duct tape.
No, not with duct tape. With a brand new screen. Let's
Super glue.
be serious here.
I just want to say welcome to Lady of War and Jonathan Lambor. I think it is. I don't hope I didn't destroy
I think
your name.
that's Lumi Bow.
Lumibel.
So did you just see the text from Adele? She said
Yep.
you can buy at the there are going to be 2 available in October, so I'll only be able to buy 2.
I think what it is if you've missed any contracts in
Yeah.
the previous events, if you have the Prestige XP, you have the option to catch up with the ones that you've missed.
Right
Yeah.
there. Fracking.
We have Disco back. Can Disco? What are your thoughts on the event? I know that you did a lot of main.
What? Who? Me?
Oh no, Disco.
Earth to disco.
Disco.
Disco
Okay.
duck.
Oh hell no.
Okay.
Disco, I'm going to send someone up to thieve all your gingerbread man and kidnap your dog.
I think you had the dog.
Okay. Then what about you, Ghost Rider?
I actually still give it a 4 only because I was just trying to get myself geared up to actually get into it and play it. But I had enjoyed doing 4s over and over and over again. But I got over 20 of the new unit, and I did enjoy doing quite a bit of it at first. But that lasted for like maybe 3 hours, and the rest of the event was just more of a, do I really want to bother?
Do you guys like the event style that they are putting up now?
No.
No, I want some base tests, man. I want a
with
little
Matt.
variety.
Dude, I'm with Matt with what he said last time. I want it back to where you had like 4 of them. One of them is part of the base defense and all that other stuff.
Yeah. That and the one event where they had where you can actually go and hit people. That was cool.
A lot of people didn't like that because you had to either had the jumps open or jumps closed, so that was a little iffy there. Disco, you back?
Wilma said that I complained about the caretaker up and was told that the up is working the way it was meant to.
Well, I ain't using that up again. Shit.
I didn't have no problems with the caretaker up. I still had the problems.
Back me up, why don't you, Perry? Thanks, mate.
I still had a few bases where you would kill the entire base, and yet there was something there, so you had to retreat your ground and then deploy your air. And lo and behold, there was a little flak turret there hanging around.
Hey,
That was
Disco,
invisible.
pull it out and push it back in, good. Maybe you can talk after.
Yeah, that happened a couple of times, but over and all, the performance of the event, I'll give it a 7. The enjoyment of the event, I'll say 5. Just monotonous after a while.
Yeah.
I'll be kind if you're giving scores. I'll give it a 5 and a 5.
If the glass is
well,
half empty, it's also half full.
I will
And
probably.
that's because I gave myself a 2-day break.
Okay.
But I think I will give it the same. For me, it was actually done in the second day. I think I was actually having all what I needed.
Yeah.
So I did it just to test some other units that I have in my arsenal. And in that, I saw actually that I wonder why we don't have any infantry for corpus. Have you noticed that we have only infantry for survivors and for sentinels?
I haven't noticed.
Yeah, survivors and sentinels. Yep.
Yeah, we have controller and
Disco.
controller.
Yes.
Yay!
Nice.
Stupid
Oh.
microphone.
We're going back to you in a second, Disco. But we for the fraction we have for the survivors.
Watch your screen share, please. Screen sharing will link.
No, I don't have it clicked on him.
Like this. Okay. For the survivors, we have controllers and absolvers. Is not absolvers?
No, aggressors.
No, aggressor. No, yeah, aggressors. Yes, sorry. And for the sentinels, we have devout and absolvers.
Yes.
But we have.
I think the aggressors are going to be mean little bastards.
Yeah, I think so
Yeah, that's
too.
why I got
But
20 of 'em.
we're gonna go to that in a
Hey,
bit.
Joe.
Hi,
Hello.
mate.
Hello, Doomsday.
Welcome to the
Oh.
show.
I wonder
Joe.
why we don't have any for corpus yet. Infantry.
Maybe ask Adele on the side. Adele, is there anything coming for Corpus, mate?
No.
Hi, Dawn. Long time no here.
Okay. Okay. In the meanwhile, we can. How's your event, Ben? Doomsday.
How's what, man?
Your event. What do you think about the event that we?
I'm going to be a bit of the voice of doom this time, I think.
Oh, you're not the only one.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit sick of this layout of the event, if I'm honest. It's boring, it's in one base.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would done my event in, 4 hours? And that was including the 80 parts for the Ares as well.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I think that was a good move on Kickside, putting the Omega Ares part in the Prestige store. That was a good move for him, I think. But yeah, no, I didn't really like this event, if I'm honest. Plus, I didn't get the Storm Chaser, so that's pissed me off even more.
Sorry, mate. I shouldn't laugh at
I
your
know,
afflictions.
And I'm a bit annoyed as well. We always have to wait for him to fix the bugs until the downtime. I hope that's not a new thing coming from Kickside.
Oh no, I think it was just by accident.
Yeah, I hope so. But yeah, apart from that, yeah, I'm 6 out of 10 to me.
God, generous.
Yeah,
And Disco,
you were the
I
highest
forgot
so
you.
far.
Can Disco? What about you?
I did the main track quite a lot of times, but I'd done my event, the previous event. So the Ares parts, 80 parts, I had enough prestige to buy the 80 parts.
Nice.
So it was very boring. Yeah, maybe give it a 4. Quite boring.
Okay.
I didn't just the main track. I did a couple of challenge bases, and then I don't know. I went and put my head in the pond.
Well, but at the same time, you weren't having really a good week that week.
Yeah,
You
it
weren't
wasn't
feeling
that great.
good, so.
Just to chip in with one positive, though, I don't know if you've all noticed this, but the last few events, the lag and DCs have been next to nothing.
Yeah, agreed.
That is one good thing I'll give Kickside. Performance-wise, it seems to be bang on.
Yeah.
I have to agree.
Lag-wise in DC, I have to agree with you there. But the bugs with certain platoons and certain ops, it's getting awful.
Yeah, I agree though.
I'll agree too.
And do y'all want to read my...
Adele answered you. She said we are still making sure it's more op than all infantry combined, so we are sure Corpus nails it when we see new Corpus infantry.
Nice.
Thanks for that, Adele.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. What about the side chat? What they rate the event? Did they think it was fun or boring, or it was?
Yeah, like a 1 through 10 kind of thing. Just give us a number. If it's below 5,
Yeah.
we already
Yeah,
know what
give
you
us a
think.
number. That was a number what you all think of the event.
Yeah.
I'm inclined to agree with what Doom said. Let's go back to the event where Kickside tests your base, where you've got a defense wave, where it's not all in one base. If Kickside want to make certain bases one shot only, so the lower levels don't get the chance, you don't get all the begging and pleading in the game like you used to get.
Right.
But this, right, you've got 6 bases for your main track, and then it's all one base. You're doing the whole event, or you spend the whole event doing one base to get all your XP and all your prestige. It is monotonous. They've got to be able to figure out a way of how to take it back to what it used to be, but incorporate some of the newer stuff into it.
Yeah.
That's my opinion anyway.
I enjoyed the format when it first come out, but I think they milk it a bit too much. Change it up every couple of months or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So we get a little difference on each event, so we don't go from.
We all remember the events when you done the event by your base was surviving as long as it could with as many attacks, defensive attacks. Your base had to hold out for wave after wave after wave after wave after wave after wave. It was like holdout, but it was your base, not just one platoon.
Yeah.
Lots of zombies.
Adele says this is the event format moving forward until Kickside changes it again.
Oh, jeez. At least I catch up on Netflix programs.
That's what I've been doing.
Oh, Adele, so disappointing.
Yeah, but
I made quite a few biscuits.
well, before we move on to the chit chat, we can take one of the release notes first, and then we can see what the release note says and talk about that. And I have a lovely voice that could read that today for us.
Disco, you're up.
Disco.
Okay, this was posted by Kickside Drake, and its event. Oh, sorry. The following changes and fixes have been applied in the Thursday, September the 10th update. Events: we have Warpath. Destroy your enemies and earn blood thorium. Earn honor for player base engagements. Winning honor improves your position in the leaderboard. Reach higher leaderboard divisions to unlock more medals and blood thorium. Be on the lookout for the legendary hover tank bases. Starts September the 11th and ends September the 15th. And then tomorrow as well, we will have Shadow Ops. The Shadow Ops campaign nears its end, and the Deadly Harbinger awaits to take to the skies. Don't miss your chance to call down the fury of the Machine God. Hit those bases and earn those parts. Remember to replay the phases to earn any parts you may have missed. And the aggressors march forward. Chain guns tune through anything foolish enough to block their path. Now with their new tech, they will dominate the battlefield. Take reduced damage, increase range, or even deal more damage to uniques. It's available in the Shadow Ops. Starts September the 11th and ends September the 30th. And we're lucky enough to have PvP Season 23. Autumn is here, and it's time to make your enemies fall like the leaves. Get stocked up in medals and blood thorium to upgrade those legendary units and heroes. It starts September the 10th and ends November the 4th. And our bug fixes are a Kiko contract unable to be purchased in the event store has been fixed, and unable to purchase the final Ares part in the event store has been fixed.
There's one bug they've not put on there.
What is
What
that?
about the what's that new Shadow Hawk unit called? Sorry.
The Harbinger.
Yeah, it's not mentioned anything about fixing them bases either, where it shows up how many parts you unlock.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Plus,
Yeah, the elite parts should be
yeah,
we'll put in the bottom because it's going to appear when we get the unit.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So
Next
I
time,
don't
put
see
that
that
in.
getting fixed. I don't see
Right.
that getting fixed.
I wonder if they fix that though, if Adele knows that. And also the XP boosts you can buy. I'm wondering when they're going to fix them as well, because I've not even bought them since they've been broke.
I only bought the 10% during the event because the 50%
Same.
hasn't been working.
Okay.
So,
Well,
and
and we noticed that I think it was me and Chad that saw that the one of the boosts didn't work. The XP boost. Think it was the
50.
the first it was the 50, but that worked for us both. But the 200 didn't work for us.
Yeah.
yeah, the 200% was only giving you 100%.
Yeah, I remember y'all saying something about that.
Yeah, somebody said they were supposed to be getting 3 million XP, and they was only getting 2.
It was
Yeah, I
only
remember
being
that,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, all I'm saying is be careful with them boosts, because I don't think many of them are working right as intended.
Speak of the devil, yellow.
It's okay. It's okay, everyone. You can start now. I'm here.
Always late to the show, but fashionably late.
Well,
Hey, yellow.
All right, now you've got to ask Yellow his opinion and score for the event, Bonzo.
yes. Yellow, can you give me your score on the event and what do you think about the event?
My score in the event is 0. And what I think about the event was
I knew that was coming.
I've been since they brought it out the first time. I hated it, and I hate it even more now. So yeah, I'm not even going to give it a score.
So-
I struggled so hard to get the unlimited build because of boredom.
So,
Yep.
question: does Kickside owe you another monitor?
No,
Not yet.
no.
Nearly did me, Yellow, but I walked away from the game for 2 days.
Yeah.
Did you see any bugs in the event that you could address?
Actually, one, what's
Yeah.
going on with the caretaker Shadow Special Op? Because it looks like it's upgraded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you've got the spinning cog on the caretaker op. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, that's in the gear store, isn't it?
Yeah, but you can
Yeah.
still buy it. It's just that it's going to be like that until they figure out.
Unfortunately, at the moment, there's more bugs than there is in my garden.
I'm
Not-
really confused. You said spinning cock?
Yeah.
yeah. That's what I do at night. The helicopter.
That's what I was thinking, honey. Woo!
Oh,
I was watching it during the event, the clock going round, because I had nothing to do.
You were watching
I
it.
stopped using the caretaker up because it's lottery whether it works or not.
Yeah, I stuck on it's electric.
It was shockingly shite.
It does work unless it gets tagged
That's
off.
as
the
polite as I
tank.
can get.
well, we can take the shadow ups and see what is coming from the shadow ups, the new tech for the aggressors. And I know that I have a good old voice with us that could read that.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Come on. Come on, Terry.
Okay.
Come on, Terry, get to the program.
Yes, of course. Okay. Shadow Ops. Shadow Ops. Eye of Heaven. Chapter 3 briefing. The Harbinger approaches. This Shadow Ops campaign nears its end. and the deadly harbinger awaits to take the skies. Don't miss your chance to call down the fury of the machine god. Hit those bases and earn those parts. Remember to replay the phases to earn any parts you may have missed. Time to get aggressive. Aggressors march forward. Chain guns chewing through anything foolish enough to block their path. Now with their new tech, they will dominate the battlefield. Take reduced damage, increase range, or even deal more damage to uniques. Available in the Shadow Ops. Chapter details. Phase 7 is September 11th through the 18th. Phase 8 is September 18th to the 25th. And last but not least, Phase 9 is the 25th to the 30th of September. Missed a phase? You can replay the current phase to earn any parts you may have missed.
Right.
Shadow Op points. Attack Shadow Op bases to earn points. 8,000 Shadow Op points must be earned to complete your initial playthrough. Additional playthroughs can earn you awesome extra tech, plus a damage bonus in the next monthly event. 4,000 additional Shadow Op points must be earned to complete repeated breakthroughs. So, and that increases every time you repeat. So if it's $8,000, it goes to 12, 16, 20, and so forth.
Yeah.
Uniques. The Harbinger. Faction Sentinel. Type high altitude aircraft. Target air and ground. Description. This high altitude ship is your own personal mobile orbital laser. Your enemies won't know what hit them when the skies open up to this cannon of doom.
Whoa.
Can you scroll down a little bit?
Yeah, of course. Now we're
right.
going to it's the tech.
Okay.
Yes.
Aggressor tech. Explosive plating. Effect. Reduced area damage by 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, with 20% as a max.
Yeah.
Slot armor. Rarity bronze. The next one is hard ballistic plating. Effect. Reduce sustained damage by 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, maxing at 20%. Slot armor. Rarity bronze. Next, modified barrel. Effect. Range increases range by 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50% maxed. Slot equipment. Rarity silver.
Yeah. It is
All
not. It
go ahead.
is not. It is not percent. It is range. Just
my
50
bad.
range.
Yeah, 50 range. My bad. Okay.
No. It's good. Good.
All-terrain boots. Effect. Increases movement. Speed by 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30%. Equipment. Slot equipment and rarity is silver. The next one is environmental training. Effect. Immune to status effects per level. Fire, corrosion, Cairo, and reduces mine damage taken by 10, 20, and 30% at levels 4, 5, and 6. Slot training. Rarity gold. The last one. Big game training. Effect. Does increased damage to uniques by 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, maxing at 20%. Slot training. Rarity gold.
Yeah. That I think that the aggressor is gonna turn out to be a beast. The area damage is that it overwatches and when bombs land on the map near
Yeah.
your units. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sustained damage.
Sustained damage will be the machine guns and that, won't it? Like
Devout.
lead storms and things like that.
Let's storm that.
Lead storms, devouts is sustained damage.
And then we could go into the little more fun part. Range by 50%. It can shoot at 550, so it's gonna get a range of 600 when it is maxed out tech. And
Right.
you get, I think you get, is it 40% range if you use them in watchtowers?
And the watchtowers, it will increase again, yes.
So it is at 700 maybe.
Anyway, at least. Yep.
You get an extra. Adele's just said you get an extra 20% from level 10 as a talent when they're firing stationary.
But I know what.
So
I'm
if you
gonna
put
do.
them in a bunker, they're going to be stationary. You get 20% on top of your 600, plus
Yeah.
the 40% on top of your 600. They're going to be pretty good. It's going to be like
50% in watchtowers. Ooh.
it's going to be like machine gun bloody
But what actually works?
controllers, isn't it?
And the environment training, it take less corrosion damage in Cairo and fire. I
Yeah.
noticed that a lot of players are using pennants to penetrate a base.
Sorry, Adele, that's my mistake. It's not an extra 20% range. It's an extra 20% damage reduction.
Yeah. But the
Yes,
corrosion, actually, it's gonna be good in the base defense. This one, and you increase damage to uniques by 20%.
That's the one I'd go for. In
That's
the
the one
days.
I would go for.
Yes, and the range. Holy that aggressor is gonna be a beast.
Ah, you can put 7 of them in your bunkers.
Yes.
Oh, they're going to be like bloody liberators on fucking super steroids.
Yeah.
Or you can put you can. Wow, you
I mean,
put a
we've all got
couple
to remember
controllers.
liberators in bunkers, haven't we?
Yeah, you can get some more size in them.
You're gonna have bunkers full of Rambo.
Yeah. That can maybe replace the.
Bonsai, 900 range in watchtowers.
They can actually replace the controls now.
Oh, I like the controllers
Yeah.
because it forces people to bring legendary hovers in.
900 range. Wow. And those are in your bunkers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Like it's not hard enough to attack a base.
Goodbye
Yeah,
absolvers, goodbye controllers.
Goodbye, uniques.
Yeah.
Holy
Wow.
We need some
And then when you
balance.
put in then you have Nick in your base and
Yeah, that's what I mean. We need a little bit. We need a little bit of balance in the game so that we can attack. That's even harder now.
oh what wait a minute. Whether they will or not is unknown. Adele, don't get my hopes up.
I know the game's got to be on.
You
The
ready for me
game's
to read
got to
this?
be unbalanced.
Yes, we gonna get we're gonna read the PvP season 23, and we have a female voice on this one.
Oh boy.
That is not
Arr,
me.
arr. Sorry.
Welcome to PvP Season 23 Overview. Autumn is here, and it is time to make your enemies fall like the leaves. Get stocked up on metals and blood thorium to upgrade those legendary units and heroes. It starts on September 10th at 12 p.m. PDT. Ending date November 4th, 11 a.m. PST. Infamy drip. Earn infamy in between attacks. A percentage of players' infamy is dripped back to them only when they are unbubbled and their base is active. The more infamy a player has, the more that will drip back. Alliance PvP. Alliances complete in 3 different classes based on alliance size. See, I told you, size doesn't matter. Please, it does. Units. Hey, it does in units. It does in alliance size too. So there you go. Please note that we have made a change so that your alliance will only appear in one of the 3 classes below based on the highest prize your alliance will receive. This only occurs when your alliance is within the top 3 of one of the classes your alliance is. Let's see. Alliance is not within the top 3, it will still appear on all 3 leaderboards. Class A, total infamy contribution of all members. Class B, 100 members. Class C, total infamy contribution of top 50 members. So, first, second, and third, you got your A class, 600,000 to 505,000 to 450,000. Class B, first, second, and third, 300,000 to 55,000 to 25,000. Class C, 100,000, 85,000, and 75,000. So top player gets 31 Thor medals, 800,000. Top 50 gets 25 Blood Thor, 700,000 medals. Top 500 gets 17 Blood Thor, 600,000 medals. 8,000 plus, you get 260,000 medals. Blood Thor, you get 10 and an additional 500,000. Gold 2, 600, no, 6 to 7 point, actually no, 6,000 to 7,999. 240,000, you get 8. And 400,000 additional medals. Gold 3, 3,600 to 5,999. You get 200,000 medals. 6 Blood Thor, 300,000 medals. Silver 1, 2,800 to 3,599. You get 160,000 medals. 5 Blood Thor, 225,000 medals, and silver 2, 2,100 to 2,799, 120,000 medals, 4 Thor, Blood Thor, and of course all this on the other side is part of the season. It's 200,000 medals. Silver 3, 1,500 to 2,099. You get 100,000 medals, 3 Blood Thor, and at the end of the season you get 175,000. Just hit a fucking base, people.
No.
You get 80,000 medals, 2 Blood Thor, and 150,000 medals at the end of the season.
I'll get to gold 1, no problem, just hitting Scott.
Yeah, I'll get the gold easy. I'll get the highest one, but I want my aura.
Picking on me again, are you, Disco? You bloody kilt-wearing, haggis-eating fucking pink fairy.
Knock, knock, yeah. But beat.
I thought there was. I heard that they will put some new things in this PvP season, but
that's what I heard. There was something new happening in PvP.
No, it's meant to be Warpath, isn't it?
Yeah.
The new thing.
But there's nothing new once we get to that.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that sounds little like it used to. Then we have the Warpath. And I think was that you, Disco? No, that was not Disco. Was that me?
Scott, I think. But if Scott,
Scott. He keep quiet. Don't hide, Scott.
He's been hiding.
What am I doing now?
You are reading the Warpath.
Oh, I can't bloody read this. I'm dyslexic. All right, let's give it a go. I hope everybody's had their caffeine and Red Bull and Monster or whatever it is they're taking to keep awake.
I'll do it if you want, Scott.
I'll go on then. I'll finish writing a note.
So, yeah, you do it, and while you're doing it, I'll write the subtitles.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Scott's first and then Yellow's second. That man from he's going to go flying up to shortly. So, do you want me to do it?
Yep, just
Yeah.
read ahead.
Okay. Warpath people starts September the 11th, 10 a.m. PDT, and ends September the 15th, 10 a.m. PDT. Just scroll down just a tiny bit, Banzai, please.
Yep.
How it works: honor. Earn honor from players' base engagements. Winning honor improves your position in the leaderboard. Reach higher leaderboard divisions to unlock more medals and blood thorium. Honor is based on your opponent's level and no longer influenced by the attacker's level. The difference between the attackers and the defender's honor is still reflective in the exchange. Winning an attack against someone with more honor than you will result in more honor won. All repairs during Warpath will be half-time.
Yay!
Yes.
In addition to the prize payout at the end of Warpath, you'll now have the chance to earn medals and blood thorium daily. Every PvP attack will earn you points towards the track. Each tier that you reach in the attack will unlock a chest awarding medals, with the final chest also awarding blood thorium. When completed, you'll have a 12-hour cooldown, or you can use gold to speed it up. So just participating in the event can earn you the things you want without having to be high in the leaderboard. Perma damage protection. Attack individual players twice while Warpath is active. The 5-minute PvP cooldown will be disabled in Warpath. After your second attack concludes for any reason, including end attack, the attacked player will be placed under a perma damage protection, preventing further attacks only from the original attacker until Warpath concludes. Standard damage protection times are set to 4 hours for the duration of Warpath. Current champions of Warpath icon. A player that has this icon in the world map is one of the winners of the last Warpath and should be congratulated or attacked. Entirely your choice. Please note that winners will no longer be awarded a spot in the DNK Alliance or receive additional benefits. Prizes. Prizes are now awarded after Warpath through in-game offer. The top 100 players will now receive the Champions World map icon, highlighting their achievement. And the chests are bronze, silver, and gold, 20,000, 40,000, 80,000, and 1 blood thorium. We've got the leaderboard payout table.
Scroll down for the leaderboard payout table.
Come on, Banzai, keep it up. That's what she
And I don't know if I have to read it all, but it's the same as last time. 12, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1, and respective medals: 300, 220, 160, 120, 100, and 50k. So it's pretty much the same leaderboard that we've had right through all different Warpath. So I'm not seeing anything different.
No.
I thought there was meant to be something new.
Supposed to be, yep.
No. Nothing new. And the
Nope.
and the enemies still get a pretty pink bubble when you hit them twice.
The only thing that's new, the only thing that's new is you don't get awarded the DNK Alliance.
No, that's been for the last 5
Yeah.
or 6, I think.
I missed it.
that was ever since Storm Chaser left.
Right, I missed it. I must have been sleeping.
You missed the whole thing.
Yeah. I don't know if I would like a purple base. It just makes you a big target. I know Perry does, but he's an infamy. An infamy hole. I'll just say it.
He's a friend and enemy.
Yeah. If there's infamy, Perry wants it.
Wow. I've never been so insulted. Yes, I have.
I'm sure you've been called worse. Hey, Tricky, why aren't you on the panel, you bloody shooty boat, bloody fishing gnome?
It's quite a good picture.
I think he's got his little worm bite bitten.
You've been in that river naked again, Tricky. Scaring the fish.
No, maybe he's just brought up a point in the side chat. I think he's what's his name's a little bit off, but he's got a point. He's saying about your base defenders. Said you only get a 4-hour bubble, but he's saying 36 to 48 hours repair, but it's not. It's half that. So, in the worst case scenario, it will be a 24-hour repair.
24 hours, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only drawback.
They should make it that you've got a max base. It should be 4 hours to go with the bubble.
4 hours with the bubble.
But how many times have we said this, Yellow? That your base defenders, your defending toon is basically PvP. So why doesn't it get the benefits of being a PvP toon?
Yeah, it should get the 75%. I totally agree. Should get the full 75%.
Yeah, I agree too. Yeah, because that's kind of bull. You got a 4-hour bubble, but your tune takes a day. That ain't cool.
Yeah, during Warface,
Knights Media thought you was a baddie.
I might be.
That's not what I meant when I said size does matter.
Yeah, if they made the base tune 4 hours, I would coin it, but pretty much I take a lot of my units out.
Yeah, but my argument is this, Adele. I know you're listening. Invasion does exist, yes, but you can do invasion. You can do invasion with just your base on its own with no defenders.
How many invasions have we had in the last 6 months?
Too many.
You know what I mean? Not that many.
No, it hadn't been like every single month type of thing.
Yeah, Knights, I absolutely agree with you, but I still think that the base defense should be under a PvP tune.
Yeah. It just makes people coin less because, in my opinion, like you said, it should be under the PvP.
Just what Knights Media Club is saying just now, I totally agree with you.
What, you totally agree that you're a paddy?
I mean, anything. I would just agree. I'm not giving a crap. I've got a packet of biscuits.
Oh my.
Yeah. Well, so now we got the new tech for the aggressor. The Heartbringer is coming.
I'm looking forward to that new tech, I've got to admit.
Yeah. But the guys that when we hit the Heartbringer bases last, I think just before the event, it was just a level 1, as I recall call it.
Yeah, we agree with you there, Disco. But if you go up through the side chat a little bit, Adele did bring something up about that, saying
I wasn't.
He said that you're not going to one shot it with Ares now.
Oh.
All right, yeah, because I two-shotted it with Ares, but I've done them all.
But you cannot have Ares in your base, can you?
No, I mean the Harbinger bases, 2 shots with Ares and it was down.
Yeah. Or 1 shot with Nick.
Yeah, I went through the 40 parts in about 20 minutes.
Yeah. But I think we scouted. We scouted the base and it was a level 1 Harbinger. So I hope that it's a little stronger when we get leveled up than that. But we're gonna soon find out.
No. All right. I'll stand corrected again then, Adele. It might.
Boy,
I'm just gonna sit here and shut up.
But unfortunately, I don't like to bring this up, but unfortunately all we hear is that things are going to get better and change once HTML5 comes in. That seems to be a kind of war cry. We're doing HTML5 and then we'll do everything else. But a lot of us are paying money to play this game, and we're bored shitless. Excuse my language.
Yeah.
There is nothing to do.
It does get monotonous after you do it a few times or in what you want, and it's just over and over and over.
And I don't like being I don't like being hard and kickside like that. I really don't like doing that. 'Cause I know they are trying. It's hard to do with a live game, but come on, let's boost things up a little bit. Let's make.
Right. I've got a question for everyone.
Yes.
Go through the panel one by one, right?
Yep.
Bonsai.
Yep.
What's your favourite part of the game?
My favorite part of the game is actually it has been events, but that is not the case anymore. I actually like the holdouts more now.
Disco, what's your favourite part of the game?
Hangouts with you guys.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, no, I mean, playing the game. What do you enjoy most when you play the game?
At the moment, there's nothing really jumps out. Everything is
For this bit.
Oh my god, it's tricky.
everything is just sort of Shadow Ops can be okay, but it's another grind. You look at the events coming up. We've got Warpath, and then we've got the Hero Showdown. You know, there's nothing new. There's nothing to say. Damn, this is going to be fun.
Perry,
Yes.
same question to you. What's your favourite part of the game?
My favorite part, besides talking to these great friends that I've made on the game and in this panel and in this hangout, is Warpath. I like attacking bases.
You're just an infamy whore.
Hey, watch it. I'll start charging you 50% more.
Same question, mate.
I used to love PvP, but it's way out of balance. Way out of balance at the minute.
Bot boy?
Well, I was going to say hangouts with you lot, but Bonsai's already covered that one, and then you said that's not the answer you're looking for. At the moment, it's going to be either Shadow Ops or Holdout. And having a giggle with you lot at my own expense every time I open my mouth.
Tricky, and shoot your boats don't count, so you can't say that one.
Best part of this game.
Neither does Chopper Company. You can't say that either.
Yeah, you can't
Hello,
say
Supreme Dragon.
You can't say Chopper Company is shit.
Best part of this game for me was quitting.
Again.
Yes.
Again. But you keep coming back.
Hang on. Warpath is so fucking boring. You're just walking around hitting fucking dead bases. The event shit. Fucking Onslaught. Yeah. Whenever we see that. Once in friggin' 3 years. Invasion once this year. When was the last holdout we had? That's been a good while now.
Holdout's good.
But keep throwing bloody Warpath at us and it's boring.
Well, supposedly the Heroes holdout is supposed to be this month.
Yeah, I cannot. I'm looking forward to that one.
Why the hell have we got another Warpath again? We've got more things out there. Come on. I think who said it was Disco? You know, everything's just boring. Come on with something new, exciting.
Yeah. Ghost Rider, what about you?
I have to agree with just about everybody on this panel. My thing of it is, it's the same content month after month after month. The only thing that changes is the units. There's never anything new in the base itself. It's always making the base bigger and better, but I think what would probably make a better gameplay as far as change is letting us acquire some of that cool crap stuff that you always see in kickside bases, but we never get in any of ours. You know, some of that stuff that some people said in the past that they would like to see some of the stuff that Kickside had in their bases. You know, as far
Yeah,
as
like
computer
that little
bases.
guy that shot the lasers, man.
Yeah, well, it's just different things that I've seen over time that people have said that they wanted to see some of the stuff that's in Kickside bases be available in our bases, like some of the turrets that they have that we can acquire that actually are badass. Or like, you know, that one time the trophy, the eye trophy that could hit everything in there, but when we got it, we were thinking it was going to do that too. No, you know, stuff like that. You know, if you're going to have it like that in a computer base for Kickside, why not at some point offer it to the players who actually like the idea of getting that for their base? I mean, having their trophies also to be able to do things that instead of just being able to stand there and look pretty. I mean, granted, you might have to have a better video card down the line, but you know, it's a lot of stuff that was in those bases over the years. I would have loved to have seen in people's bases, and it would have been probably more fun to go after more regular bases instead of what we call dead bases. Also, too, the rest of it is just you already know what to expect. It's the same thing over and over. Everything is a grind, and I'm already falling behind because I'm not even pay. I've got to the point where I've gone back to paying nothing in the Kickside as far as money wise goes because it's not intriguing, it's not interesting. The only thing that makes me come back literally right now is having friends in the game to come back to, and you know, in addition to what I have going on here with the kids, family, friends, stuff like that. It's always nice to have people to come into and do gaming stuff with, so forth. But it's too repetitive for one thing.
Another thing, if you look at the PvP just now, a good base, you're taking 4 tunes and you're maybe having to go back again with the same, coin them and go back again. You're talking 8 tunes to flatten somebody.
Somebody the other night at Doomsday was 6 tunes for 2 stars.
Yeah.
How much frigging gold's that costing? Sub that.
That's what I mean. You got your hard base, you maybe take 4 tunes, you lose them, you coin them and go back.
That's if you get 4 in there, if you go fight your way in.
So it's just, I think it was Doomsday that said that we know the game's unbalanced because that's how you make money, but it's way, way too much.
And the other thing is they need to come out with another pack since it's been over several months since they've not come out with a pack to help these newer players and the existing players that have level 42, 43 accounts that can't play as often as we do. That once a year pack that you can be able to upgrade some things and get some newer units and have everything up to X point date.
But even with that
hasn't been out lately.
Us long-time players get absolutely nothing.
Yeah. But it would help the newer players.
They can take us for granted. We're going to be there.
I get something. I get screwed. I buy
you get screwed.
I buy something for like 1 million medals, and then a week later it's there for 20 medals or something.
You get screwed.
What's your best part of the game?
At the moment?
Yeah.
Holdout. But it was always PvP, and it's done. It's gone.
I used to PvP.
Love PvP. Still do, but can't afford it, and I'm not giving them the money that they don't deserve.
Yeah.
Put 100 gold on and then go smashing bases for a night and having fun.
They said about a PvP. Just go. It's all been a theme, underlying theme that everyone's mentioned throughout this whole show. The balance is so off.
Yeah.
So off.
Would it be fair to say now that one base can cost you 100 gold now?
Easy.
And the rest,
yeah.
And the rest, it's like they're giving us these new units. Yeah, some of them are quite good, right? But it doesn't warrant a a 75% increase in the gold cost of a unit.
Well, see,
of its own.
that's why there's
I'll
nothing.
go-
There's not anything in there that I actually really would say that I like the most, or anything. It's just everything's too repetitive, and it's just no matter how many units that they push out, within like a month or two, it's gonna be it's still back to be repetitive.
Yep. I was going to say that, yeah, well, the Generation 4 units, they've upped the prices of the coining for that. They're at least 2 or 3 gold.
I think the worst unit. I mean, I don't know if you agree, but for me, the unit what spoiled PvP was the Screamer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because with the Screamer and Nick in a base,
Your
your platoon is useless.
Absolutely.
Absolutely useless.
That's why I want the next unit to come out that's for the base to be called a Moaner.
I made a comment in Discord and just saying, like, you know, if you're going to bring new units out, maybe bring some tech out where it doesn't get affected by the Screamer, just to try and bring back into PvP.
Or bring PvP back.
Yeah, that would be a nice thought. But
last time they had it balanced was when the Raptors first came out.
Yeah.
And the suicide unit, I mean, you didn't go in a base and get free repair. You suicide the 2 of the Raptors, and then you'd be able to pick a base off of a heavy.
Yeah.
Right, and even then, some good bases you might need 2 heavies.
I know, Cracker.
And then they brought in the Screamer, and the balance is gone sideways.
Knights Media's just bought up. They've got max units in unique bases now. No, like regular Elite and Omega. It's all maxed out. I didn't realise that.
I like PvP, but at the moment it's died a death. If you go to a PvP weekend, you're needing 500 gold in your account.
Anyway, I'm going to jump back off and let you guys get on with it.
Happy hunting or happy fishing.
Happy fishing. If
I'll
you're
be
going
honest,
fishing, just stick your head in the bloody water. They'll all jump in your net. You ugly bastard.
And keep your clothes on.
I'll stick your head in the fucking water. Fucking they'll all die, wouldn't they? You
Oh, they'd all turn to stone, yeah.
cold-headed bastard. I'll be on the side chat. Catch you all in a bit.
All
Right,
right.
Grumpy.
See you later.
Well, I think we have covered it all this time. I think.
Should we cover how grumpy Tricky is?
Oh, that we don't have that time. I think
No, we've not got time for that.
it takes longer when he hits the a base
Yep.
with his chopper company.
If we set 12 hours aside on Sunday, we might be able to cover
Oh my god! Yeah.
If you put 12 hours aside on Sunday, you might be able to cover why he's a grumpy bastard on Sunday. Just for Sunday.
that. Just for Sunday, yeah.
Shut it, you.
Then we can go through the shadows then. If there's nothing else that we want to cover or can cover.
The one comment I would make, I was disappointed in the trophy. I thought it might look badass, but no.
No.
When we went to the main track 5 times,
And see-
the trophy itself is
And if you actually zoom in the trophy, the graphics are pretty poor. I thought,
There was a comment made earlier that Perry brought up. The Generation 4 units and the time it takes to upgrade them. You don't have time to upgrade them before the next unit comes out if you don't get enough of the upgrade logistics that are provided in the event at 225,000 XP.
and that's
But
still,
you're limited to 15.
yeah.
That's
another thing.
That's only going to knock 15 days off the 135 it takes you to bloody upgrade them anyway. So you certainly don't have time to upgrade the bloody war gear now.
And the same thing with holdout.
Comes out.
I'll
Same
need
thing with holdout. You you can only purchase those upgrade boosts 4 times.
Yeah, but
Ah.
it works out. It still works out at 15 days worth. I think you'll find, Perry.
I got a new info on Trickster and how he is fishing.
Should I screen share you?
Yeah, just screenshot that.
That should be a new GIF.
Click on yourself an F11, Bonsai,
I was
and then everyone Trickster goes fishing.
I was going to say Trickster shouldn't go waste fishing, wading in the river fishing because they might think his wanker is a worm and bite it.
That's what we're saying that he should do. He probably get something at least, edible.
Oh, you know I love you, Trickster.
Be sure that's Trickster because that guy had clothes on.
Oh, wait, I have another one then. Give me a minute.
Yeah, Tricky goes fishing in a nude.
Yeah.
He uses his tackle as tackle.
Yeah.
Oh, great. But yeah, I thought that new trophy was I thought the drag. I mean, at first when they showed it, it looked, oh wow, that could be cool. And they'll have some animation with the dragon's head moving and all that stuff. But I was disappointed in it.
Hi, Dad. Welcome, my friend.
I have a
poor Trickster. He's
we're
now
picking
trying
on
to get sympathy vote from the side chats.
You can screenshot this one.
All right.
That is the Trickster. This is not for kids.
Hey, that's Tricky.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Look, it's better.
Oh. Oh my god.
You're not right.
Well, evening, what have I logged into here? Porno show.
It's Tricky's new TV show, How to Go Fishing. On a budget.
It was bonsai.
Oh.
Harris Hawker's decided to join at the death. How are you, fella?
I'm surprised we haven't scared him away.
Give it time. Give it time.
I know not, but it was funny to see anyway.
We've all been called a BOC.
Well, we can go through shout-outs, and we'll start with Disco. Can you give your shout-outs?
Yes, thank you to all you guys for tonight. Banzai, Ghost Rider, putting on the show, superb. All the panel members, brilliant laugh tonight. Same to you, Tricky, and everybody else in the side panel. A really big thanks for coming. Like and subscribe, please. Thank you and good night.
Oh, thank you. And Paradog?
Oh, I want to say thank you to Ghost Rider and Banzai for putting this show all together, and I want to thank the rest of the panel for participating. I'd also want to congratulate Sector 182 for again taking third place in PvP last season. Also, thank you for the side chat for participating. We always love your input. One more thing, people, this is a game. I say this every time, but it's so true. This is a game. We're here to have fun. We're here to kill bases and be killed. Let's try not to put personal insults into the game. There's no place for it.
Laura, can I just say a quick hi to WCJB Samar? Welcome, my friend. Good to have you. Thank you.
Yeah, and you do an awesome job on. I love the work you do and put it on our pages. Thank you,
Oh, yeah.
Jamal.
Yeah, it's very much appreciated.
Yeah. Well, gonna go to Doomsday.
Yeah, short and sweet. Shout out to everyone on the panel, everyone who comes along and watch us. And I just thought Kickstarter sites PvP out because I miss going smashing all night. That's it.
Damn.
And Scott.
Yeah, it's just a rinse and repeat, really. Thanks to yourself and Ghost for the production of the show. Everybody else who, the panelists that come along and give their input. The people that turn up to listen to what we've got to say. Make it a fun evening. I will like to reiterate what Perry says. It is a game. Don't get personal. There's far more shit in the rest of the world. Like and subscribe.
Thank you.
Yeah, you should see the state of the biscuits are burnt. Terrible. Terrible.
Oh, W. Jamal said we will be excited to use it or lose it. It by 24 hours. The event store will not close Saturday. Will now close Saturday at 10 a.m. PDT.
I hope that doesn't mean they're down for maintenance for 24 hours.
No, no.
The game's still down now.
No. It can't be down 24 hours. What the hell am I going to do all day?
You'll have to cook bacon and biscuits for the rest of the day.
Once you get back, you'll be able to get some of that lovely infamy you love so much.
I just cooked breakfast, thank you.
But with this, I would just say, be careful how you spend the rest of your prestige points.
Spend it on biscuits.
Yeah.
Biscuits.
And Perry, you've got to go and get hundreds of
thanks,
XP so I can come and hit you.
Ooh. Hey, I've already. Nobody likes me anyway. I mean, granted, I do hit a lot of people, but I am professional about it. I don't go for personal insults. I'm all for it, I mean, right now I have issues with a certain clan who I will not name on the show, but it's all good. It's a game.
Yeah. It's okay. We will help with that.
Yeah, return quotas.
But that's what the game's about, man. It's about hitting people, destroying their bases, and you get destroyed. If you can't handle it, don't play the game.
There's Candy Crush. There's Candy Crush. There's porn. There's something.
But if Pixie start to balance the game out a bit, we'll have a heck of a lot more fun, and maybe I'm considering quitting, spending more money.
I just want to say hello to Sam Stone. We are in our shout-outs, but welcome anyway.
Wow, funny Chad. Midget's lives matter.
Oh, I would not be in that riot when they come.
Just tell them to bring it down.
Oh, what are they going to do, Bonsai? Kick you in the ankles?
I will play Snow White, I think.
Chad, you do realise that you're going to pay for that?
Oh my God. No, Yellow, can you give your shout-outs?
Yeah, shout out to yourself, Mr. Bonsai and Mrs. Ghost Rider for producing the show. Massive shout out to my fellow panelists. You guys make it.
Can I give you your morning meds real quick?
Mute up, Perry.
Perry, mute up.
All right.
Mute up, Waker.
Yeah, shout out to fellow panelists. And shout out to the YouTubers. In the side chat, thanks for your input and your questions, and like and subscribe.
Yes, thank you. And Ghost Rider?
A shout out to you, Corresponsai, for making those awesome videos on how-tos. You know, always love watching you destroy your shit, even if most of the time you do come out successful. Shout out to the panelists and those who continue to come and watch us every single week. We really do appreciate it. Feel free to like and subscribe and share, and we hope that the information that we give you is helpful, and we'll continue to do so as long as we feel it is needed, and hopefully Kickside will listen and make some changes, kind of make it a little bit more interesting, kind of spruce things up a bit. I don't know, maybe for Halloween. You never know.
Yeah.
I would love that for Halloween. That's it.
Yes. Okay. Did I forget anybody?
You.
Oh, my shout out goes to you guys on the panel. Love to be with you guys. And a big shout out to those on the side chat. Love to see that new coming in, and they are having a great time too on the side chat. Big shout out to you guys. And for those that will tune in on us later, please like and subscribe. And I hope you're going to enjoy this one too. About the videos, I didn't make any videos this weekend or on this event because I was holding my daughter's confirmation and had a lot of things around that confirmation. So when I was ready, I could see there have been so many videos out, so I didn't see the point to make a video that looks little like the other ones. So, but I hope I can do some for the next event or the next spaces that will be on the map.
And for those of you that don't know what confirmation is when your child gets baptized, even as an adult.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. And I will give a big shout out to my wife. And that is all from us. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Supreme, I will jump into you and help you.